Hey guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that good stuff. Hopefully, you all had an amazing holiday, had an amazing break, doing whatever you wanted to do, see family, not be around family, chill out, hang out, whatever you wanted to do. Hopefully, you had a great time. And let's get right on into the new year. So, I'm just going to talk about, not even really like discuss them in thorough detail because I've talked about a lot of these books in my previous videos. But this video is literally just going to be about the books I'm going to be reading this January. First up, I have Little Rot. I'm almost done with it. There we go. I'm almost done with this book. I'm about like halfway through. Technically, my library says I have to return it by the 2nd, but then when I looked it up online, it says the 30th. So I'm going to go with the 30th. I know I mentioned some of these books before over in my horror story books that I got for my birthday, but clearly January is like a month to scare myself because I have a lot of horror books on my list that I want to read. So I first off have Petrified Woman by Jeremy Ray. This one pretty much just follows a boyfriend who makes wood carvings, and the girlfriend, our main character, she's very much like, oh, he's great and everything like that. He's not weird at all. But they pull pranks on each other, and then as she's trying to pull like the best prank on him, he's hiding in his house, and things get a little weird. Next up is The Murders of Molly Southbourne. So this story just follows Molly and all the different versions of her that are created every time her nose bleeds. And so she kind of has to each one of them. Yes, can I help you? Sorry about that. My cousin was literally bugging me about Cheeto Puffs. He's a snacker. So yeah, Murders of Molly Southbourne. Literally, there's a version of her that's born every time her nose bleeds, and she has to each one of them before they can her. Next up is The Yellow Wallpaper, which is more of a, it is a fiction. I guess it's also, in the way it kind of describes to me, kind of like a commentary on women in the 19th century and how women at the time period were always diagnosed with um, like hysteria and like manic episodes. So a lady who moves into a house, her husband doesn't want her to work. She ends up staying in a room with this wallpaper on it, and she starts to like see a woman in the wallpaper and really believes that she needs to get this woman out or whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be a quick read. Then there's Rotten Tommy. Lord, Rotten Tommy by David Sodergren, and it follows our main character Becky, who is trying to find out what happened to her mother. There's a tape, and Rotten Tommy, I'm guessing that's his name from the tape, comes out, tries to kill everybody, and so she has to try to figure out what's going on with the tape and what its connection is to her family. There you go. Quick synopsis. This is probably going to be quicker than I thought. Next up is The Mysteries of Udolpho, where our main character Emily, who is pretty much been committed by her uncle, and so she starts to go through like a rapid mental decline. That's the gist of it. Then I have Saturday Night Ghost Club, and this follows a group of kids and also adults who are part of this Saturday Night Ghost Club, and things take a turn. There's going to be ghosts and weird stuff going on. That's pretty much the synopsis of this one by Craig Davidson. I have The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, which follows the original storyline, not the show, but the original storyline has people who go visit the house to uncover its secrets and all that kind of stuff. Spooky stuff happens. A spirit tries to take over their body. That sort of thing goes on in the story. There we go. That's that one. Oh shit. I feel like the next book doesn't need any explanation. Everyone has either read it or heard of it for the most part, so I'm just gonna like gloss over it. But that is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I don't know how to pronounce it. Michaelides. Alex M. I read the Maidens. It was good up until the twist at the end. That's the only thing that I didn't like about it. So I'm trying to be nice by reading this. So let's see how this one goes. Next up, I have Magpie Murders by Anthony Horowitz. If you're seeing the theme here, it's just really like dark, twisted stories, some murder, some mystery. Okay, so the Magpie Murders follows our I guess she's our main character, Susan, who is the editor for a best-selling crime writer. And so as she's reading the newest manuscript from Alan, she starts to see like there's an underlying story behind it. It's a story of murder, obviously, and he actually has a detective that does more of like the investigations of the people involved in his manuscript. So he does more of like the digging on that side of it. So Susan pretty much uncovers like there's like a hidden story underneath it, and there's just like some dead bodies and all that stuff. So it still sounds very interesting. I'm obviously gonna read it. So that's that book. And yeah, I mean, has murders in it, so still intrigued regardless. I don't feel like opening this up. This is gonna be like a really quick video. So Magpie Murders. And last but not least, I have, oh my god, The Vicious Circle, which follows, I guess we'll actually take time to read this one. So our main character, she is going to this island that her father left for her after he passed away. And like there's like some secret cult group on there or something like that. She's very intrigued by it, but now that she's on this island, she's kind of like pulled into their world. And for her to find the way out, she kind of has to become close to the person that she is most suspicious about. There we go. There's that. So this was just a quick video rattling off the stories I'm going to be reading this month. So if you're interested in any of these stories, you can check them out in my description box below. These are affiliated links through Amazon, so just keep that in mind. I will receive some type of payment if you order one of these books. Probably not much. I don't make anything from these affiliated links. Let's just be completely honest. But if you would like to, you can purchase them from there. You can purchase them from other websites as well too, or independent bookstores, because I bet they have a lot of these books there too. But that's it for this video, and the next video I'm going to talk about more in depth about what is coming to the channel and all that fun stuff. So, and until next time, stay magical. Bye.